Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a clip of FatFabFeminist saying she's sick of YouTubers making videos about her. I believe she might be specifically talking about Sam at every size, but I'm going to make this about me. She made that video about me. We're also going to be taking a look at a few bonus clips, including one where someone says, "Don't ask if you look fat." If you enjoy my cynical reactions to fat acceptance content, you might enjoy my reactions to other topics, which means you might want to check out my second channel called Cynical Reacts. I recently released a video about the cringiest public marriage proposals ever. It was amazing, if I do say so myself. Here's a link. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache. All right, Victoria, hit me with the hot takes.
The most annoying group of people to deal with as a fat person on the internet is not like the dude bros making fun of me and calling me fat in my comments. It's not ED Twitter taking my videos and making me fat spell, making fun of my body and everything about so that they can starve themselves to not look like. No, it's neither of those. The group that is most annoying and irritated is the morally superior anti-fat activists that take fat people's content from TikTok, cut it up, upload it to TikTok, making fun.
Okay, she said upload it to TikTok, but she meant to say upload it to YouTube, because we can look at the caption below.
From TikTok, cut it up, upload it.
Cut it up, upload it to YouTube, it says down there on the caption. Okay, so she's talking about yours truly and other anti-fat acceptance YouTubers. So the problem is not the gym bros and the ED Twitter, it's me. Come on, come on. By the way, I have this thing on my cheek. It's like an ingrown hair, but it's become like a couple of ingrown hairs, and I've been trying to battle it and like cut it out of there. Like there's like a couple of ingrown hairs that have formed an alliance on my cheek right here. I can't see what the hell's going on. I pulled some hairs out of there with tweezers yesterday, so we'll see if it goes away.
To TikTok, making money off of our face, our content, our movement, because
making money off of your face, your content, and your movement. So people are tuning into my content to get a good thorough dose of fat acceptance rhetoric. Okay, you know, you're right. When you're talking, I'm basically just going like this. What she said. Like those stupid TikTok stitches. I'm not providing any input on this video at all. You're right, I'm making money off of your face and your content. People could go watch your stuff on TikTok, but they would rather watch it with my face in the corner like... Stop it.
Either they were fat and hate themselves, are currently fat and hate themselves, or just hate fat people in general.
You leave my self-hatred out of this. It's got nothing to do with it.
I used to be larger, but I don't dislike larger people. I didn't dislike myself when I was large either. So, yeah.
I have had so many of my videos taken and put on the internet to be made fun of by a group of people that I don't know. That doesn't...
What do you mean you don't know me? It's me, dude. Cynical Dude. Victoria, what do you mean? You don't know me, dude. Come on, now you're just being hurtful. You can call me a douchebag, a piece of garbage, whatever all you want, but to say that you don't know me... Oh, Victoria. Oh, stop it. I'm sorry. Can I be serious about anything for 2 seconds? Apparently not. I believe that's known as irreverence. What is the point of any of this?
And every single one takes my arguments in the worst light possible and makes me seem like I'm crazy, like I don't know what I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm making everything up, and then like search through your videos and try and like point out inaccuracies.
You did.
To look for some kind of proof that like fat people are all lying about being happy about themselves, they're all lying about being content in their body, and like there's literally...
No, it's when you say stuff like losing weight is dangerous and society is harming larger people or whatever, and it's not our own medical conditions. Really, it's that type of stuff that I usually talk about.
No room for nuance with that, and they all...
There is no room for nuance on this channel, buddy.
Think that they're the good guy. That's the crazy... They make these videos, take people's content out of context, post it to a hostile audience, and still think that they're the good guy.
Damn, how many jump cuts do you need, man? Just can't get that thought out in one sentence.
I don't believe I'm taking any of your videos out of context. I usually respond to the words that you say.
That's the thing that's the most frustrating, because like they think that they're in the right. Like, you are a villain, you are a bad person.
I'm a villain. I'm a bad person. No, I just disagree, my friend. You're getting a little dramatic. Victoria, calm down. I'm not a villain. I'm not a bad person just because I disagree. If you think that we're making money off of your content, why don't you make a YouTube account? Come on here and we'll have a debate, a live debate. About what? I have no idea. I don't even know what we would talk about. Alright, so Victoria is angry at YouTubers like me taking her videos out of context, putting them on YouTube, and making money off of her face. Like I said, I don't think anybody's tuning into this particular channel to just see unfiltered fat acceptance TikToks. You're gonna be really annoyed when my dumb face comes on here and starts talking nonstop about all kinds of crap. In fact, you could say that my videos contain more of my stupid face than anybody else's. But like I said in the beginning, I believe that's some sort of beef with her and Sam at Every Size or whatever. Obviously, Sam at Every Size doesn't give a crap about any of this beef. Next.
Hey babe. Yeah? Do you think I'm fat?
Yeah. Sorry that you had to learn this way. You should have asked me way back at the beginning of the relationship. Babe, does this dress make me look fat? No, not at all. Oh, thank God, I was worried, you know. I was really feeling self-conscious about that. Yeah, it's not the dress at all, it's the fat that's making you look fat. Why do I keep asking this?
Careful. Careful with that question.
I would say be careful with that question as well. In general, don't ask a question that you're not ready to get an honest answer for. I would agree.
If you find yourself asking your partner, am I fat? Do I look fat? Does this make me look fat? I would pause.
Okay. I would also pause. You're putting everybody in an awkward position. But I'm also going to allow it. I'm also going to say that that's fine, because sometimes we're insecure wrecks as human beings. I'm not saying we should lean into it, but every once in a while, if you're like, oh man, I feel like garbage, come on, reassure me a little bit. We are together. You could just reassure me a little. Would it freaking kill you? I'll reassure you sometimes when you don't feel that beautiful. You reassure me sometimes. This could be a two-way street.
These questions are not serving you. They're not serving your partnership, and they're definitely not serving the world.
I agree, but every once in a while, just tell me I'm not fat, goddammit. Marcy said I look fat. Okay, just make me feel better. Are you with me or not? Right, let's not be neurotic, insecure wrecks, but every once in a while, come on. Just tell the person that you're with that they look good.
These questions are very, very, very common in our society. Why? Because we all fear being perceived as fat, and nobody wants to be fat. It's the last thing that anybody wants to be. Here's the thing. Bodies change. Bodies get bigger. They get smaller.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
They get bigger and smaller based on how you eat and or move.
They expand. They bloat.
What? Your body expands? When you're just sitting there. You didn't do anything. You're just sitting here and you're like, all right, let me take a load off. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I hate when that happens. Damn it. Damn expanding body. All right, so there's a lot of interesting physics that are talked about in the fat acceptance movement. We've heard about shrinking ourselves, like, we've heard about folding ourselves up like a transformer, robots in disguise. And now we're hearing about bodies expanding. Okay. Please tell me more.
They get fat. There are a million reasons for this, and sometimes it feels like there are no reasons.
Well, hold on.
They bloat. They get fat.
Do they ever get smaller, or are they just like always just ever expanding? And does that make any sense? Do you see any other animals doing this? Does a cat just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, or?
There are a million reasons for this, and sometimes it feels like there are no reasons for this. It's just natural.
It may feel like there are no reasons for this, but there very clearly is a reason for this. Calories in, calories out.
That's weird. Like I said, other animals don't do that. They don't just naturally keep on expanding. There is no animal that just keeps getting more and more and more and more obese. After a certain level of obesity, we require assistance. Can you imagine like a squirrel, like bringing all these nuts to this other squirrel? One squirrel gets to the size where it can't move, it's just sitting there. And then you see like another squirrel enabling it, bringing nuts to it while it just sits there in the tree.
Asking these kind of questions leads me to believe that you fear fatness.
Really? That's what you got from that. I don't understand your logic, my friend. Let's hear that again.
Bloat, they get fat. There are a million reasons for this, and sometimes it feels like there are no reasons for this. It's just natural. Asking these kind of questions leads me to believe that you fear fatness.
Your previous statements lead me to believe that you cannot form a coherent sentence.
You are terrified of looking fat, and you are asking your partner to ensure you that you don't look fat. But
Okay, and?
here's the thing, what if you look fat?
Okay, well, I don't want to, though.
What if it's pulling on a certain section of your body? What if you already know that you don't look fat, but having your partner tell you that you don't look fat is like the ultimate praise?
Yeah, you could praise your partner. You don't have to. And we don't have to get into some kind of thing where you always have to praise me or I always have to praise you and it gets to an unhealthy level. But you could make your partner feel good from time to time. If we want to be together, you know, maybe we could be nice to each other. That would be kind of chill, I think.
Also not great. What is the true fear here? Is it I'm scared that I look fat, or is it scared that I'm going to be perceived as undesirable?
Both. I'm afraid that I'm going to look fat, which is undesirable to me and to you, my partner. Not me. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I am looking unattractive. I'm not feeling confident. Are you actually asking your partner, do I look fat? Or are you really wanting to ask, hey, are you attracted to me in this outfit?
Are we playing that game again where you can't feel fat? What you're actually feeling is XYZ, like this person is saying. I think so. I don't know. If you ain't gonna tell me that I'm hot, then get the hell out of my damn house, right? Like, what are we even doing? Sorry. You're gonna come up in my house, do what we just damn did, and then you're not gonna tell me that I'm not fat. I'm sorry.
Do I look hot? Also, if you fear fatness, then chances are you're noticing and obsessing over other people's bodies, and that's not kind.
Don't assume that. Don't assume just because I dislike whatever part of myself that I'm judging anybody else.
Sometimes I dislike parts of myself that are dumb. That doesn't mean I hate everybody in the fat acceptance movement.
I want to be out in the world thinking, oh, that outfit makes them look fat. It's all a vicious cycle of fat phobia, and it keeps you trapped.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, man. Stupid fat phobia holding me and the rest of society back. You know that? When you're right, you're right.
Your projection is unkind to others and yourself.
That's not unkind to others. I can dislike whatever part of myself I want. And I'm not saying you guys should, honestly. I shouldn't even be playing devil's advocate to this.
You're also creating like an anti-body positive space and relationship with your partner.
I don't want to create an anti-body positive relationship with my partner. That was the foundation of this relationship. Body positivity is how we came together.
Getting them to look at your body. You're getting them to say, no, you don't look fat. You're getting them to body check you. Or worse, you're getting them to lie to you, which means that you've both agreed that fat equals bad. So
Getting them to lie to me. So you're saying I am fat? You know what? This is why we don't hang out anymore.
even if you are fat or chubby, they're telling you, no, you don't look like that, but you do.
Well, thank you for telling me that every compliment that I've ever gotten from a past partner was a lie. Thanks. What if I didn't look fat? What if they genuinely thought that my ass looked snatched in those boom boom shorts?
Being fat is not bad. It's also not good. It's just neutral.
Okay, well, it's a neutral thing that nobody wants to be.
Just a neutral thing that happens to bodies.
That is silly. If it's a neutral thing that happens to bodies, then how come it never happens in the absence of food? That's like saying internal combustion in an engine is something that just happens. No, you have to supply gasoline and a spark to ignite the gasoline, which causes an explosion, which pushes the piston down, which turns the crankshaft, which turns the camshaft, which opens up the valve. Like, dude, I could go on and on about internal combustion. Don't get me started. Right? Isn't it dumb as shit to say that obesity just happens? What? If you just sat on this couch and never ate again, obesity would not happen, my friend. Something else would happen.
It also could really affect the trust that you have in your partner, because what if one day you realize, oh my god, I am fat?
They've been lying to me this whole time. Well, I would imagine that if you are actually overweight and you're asking your partner about it, you know that you're overweight. You just want them to say that you're not and to reassure you. So it would be funny if you did not know that you were overweight and you were literally asking them and they're like, no, you're not overweight. And then one day you actually realize that you are. You're like, wait a minute. I am fat. Hey, dude, You have been lying to me about being fat like for 5 years, bro. What the hell? Either way, this is a very strange video.
Well, this whole time your partner's been telling you you're not fat. What happens now?
Gaslighting me into thinking I was hot, dude. Stop. Although, honestly, I could go for a world of delusion like that, right? If you're gonna gaslight me into thinking I'm hot or other positive things, right?
You've trained them to think that perceiving you as fat is the worst thing that they can do. Instead, I would suggest that you ask the question that you're really wanting to ask.
Did you just fart? That's the question that's been at the forefront of my mind this whole time. Was that you?
Hey, do you think I'm attractive?
Alright, now you're being a very silly person. We shouldn't ask our partner if we feel fat, because the real question that we want to ask is, hey, do I look attractive? What's the damn difference, right? Do I look attractive? Do I look fat? We're just splitting hairs on the wording of this thing now.
Do you think I look pretty? Do I look sexy in this outfit?
So I can't ask if I look fat, but I can ask if I look sexy. Unless I'm attracted to people living in larger bodies, these things are mutually exclusive.
Personally, when I'm starting to feel uncomfortable in my body and my outfit, the real question that I want to ask is, hey, do you still love me?
Okay, well, that's the question that you want to ask. I don't care about love, so I say, hey, am I still attractive? I'm just kidding. I care about love and I have all sorts of feelings and crap.
Hey, do you love me the way that I am?
Okay, well, that's good for you, but other people don't care about that.
Hey, are you still attracted to my body? Chances are they're gonna say, heck yeah.
Okay, and what if they're lying about that?
And the outfit's looking good too. And if they don't say that, they're probably not the right partner for you. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Okay, so I think it's weird that we're not allowed to ask our partner if we look fat, but we're allowed to ask if they're attracted to us or if this outfit looks good. We're really just splitting hairs. She's trying to say that specifically don't ask your partner if you look fat. I would say in general, don't constantly look for validation from your partner, because that's going to be really annoying. And it's going to set an unhealthy precedent where you're like needing them for this validation constantly. You get up every morning, hey, does this dress make me look fat? They say no. Now I feel good for the day and I can carry on. That's not a healthy precedent to set for the relationship. But either way, asking your partner specifically, does this make me look fat, could just be a different variation of does this make me look attractive. She doesn't want you to use that terminology because it's making her feel some kind of way. That's all that is. Next, testing the fat-phobic waters when I meet someone new.
Yeah, the beach on Sunday, that sounds great. I think I'll wear my bikini.
Oh, if I was fat-phobic, I would have a problem with that.
Yeah, he's so funny. Not like Joe Rogan though, right?
You love my top?
Is Joe Rogan fat-phobic? Ooh, shots fired, Rogan. Get dunked on.
Thank you. I got it from a clothing store that is size inclusive.
Okay, if I were fat-phobic, I would be outraged that you shopped at a size-inclusive store. I would. You know me very well.
Water is so refreshing, but so are drinks with calories.
Water is refreshing, but so are drinks with That's all. I ain't even gonna say anything. You know what that means. What is wrong with you? He smells like alcohol. What the hell? Shut up, you dumb. That is so random and has nothing to do with anything. Let's continue.
You're gonna get the pizza? Yeah, I think I'll get the pizza too, with a side of fries.
Pizza with a side of fries. Okay, now you are triggering me. Now you're taking the piss, mate. You are taking the bloody piss, mate. So you're gonna have some pizza with a side of fries? No. No, you will not. Get out. Get the hell out. No, I'm just kidding. That was funny, though. Joe Rogan? Is Joe Rogan known as being fat-phobic? Damn it, Joe Rogan. So what do you think of the clips that we just saw? Are us YouTubers taking Victoria's content out of context and using it to make money? Is it okay to ask your partner if you look fat? And is Joe Rogan fat-phobic? Leave a comment below. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.